What is up, everybody? My name is Advance, and this is Advanced Sports Talk. All right, yeah, we're back in the saddle. All right, so, I'm usually in the studio when I do, fight, before fight videos, but, life has been lifing, moving some stuff around, but, hey, we in the car. All right, UFC 305 is on the horizon, along with the most anticipated return of the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. So I figured, why not? Why not? It's my time to come back to YouTube. I hope y'all missed me. It's but it's fine if you didn't. I'm still up and coming. I'm still on the I'm still a rising star, so to speak. I haven't gotten the fame yet, but don't worry, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But in any case, UFC 305, like I said, we got the return of Israel Adesanya in the fight that we should have gotten last year, Adesanya versus Plessis. And hold on. All right, first, this is a good card. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's a good card, but I know it's a lot of potential on this card. So I've spoken before about the changing of the guard and how there's going to be new blood coming in and everything. And I knew that that Kai France was that was going to be that next person to come out of City Kickboxing. And I forgot all about Dan Hooker. so yeah, both Kai France and Dan Hooker are fighting on this card. Fuck it, I'm putting my chips on City Kickboxing because, quite frankly, I don't know enough about the other fighters, but that's who I'm rooting for. I mean, if they hang out with Izzy, they gotta be good peoples, right? No, but all jokes aside, all right. So the heavyweight fight, Tai Tuivasa versus Jair Zinho Rozenstruik. I'm so sorry if I butchered that guy's name, but in any case, so this is going to be a very interesting fight. So in Ty's case, Ty is coming off of a 4-fight losing streak, and this guy Jair Rozenstruik, he's won one, lost one, won one, lost one. So he's a bit on an upswing, and Ty is trying to avoid all-out free fall. So I mean, I don't know. This fight could go either way, but I can say both of them have lost to Alexander Volkov. I know Rozenstruik has fought Francis Ngannou before, and yeah, I don't know. That's a coin flip with the heavyweight fight. The other fight with Lee, once again, that's a case of I don't know enough to really call it one way or the other. So, but now we're gonna talk about the main event, or the build up to the main event. Like I said, usually, I'm in the studio, and we go through the press conference, and we talk about some stuff, certain people's demeanors and attitudes leading up to the fight. Like I said, this Plessis Adesanya fight was supposed to happen last year, before Plessis got injured, and he and Adesanya ended up having to fight Sean Strickland on short notice. Now, Izzy is a fighting man's champion, so despite the lack of preparation or whatnot, he still faced Sean Strickland like a man. But at the same time, he also realized that in that fight, that he needed to take a break, because Izzy was pulling like 3 to 4 fights in a year. And listen, your body will let you know. Also, remember, not long before that, he had just came off of getting his belt back from the loss of Alex Pereira. So, and there was that. And since I'm talking about the style bender, let me put the Koski hat on real quick. So listen, with this fight, it's very interesting because the one thing that's going viral on the internet now, especially surrounding in the MMA community, is the conversation that the two of them had during the press conference. And I gotta say, combat ability aside, I don't like Dricus. I really don't, because it's like, it's certain shit that you say that is gonna get is gonna get a fair amount of controversy sent your way, and like, you as a fair complexioned person, I should say, born in South Africa, and you say that you're more African than a darker complexioned person born of Africa, like, that's gonna bring some kind of ire your way. Now, he dressed it up and said that he said that he was the only currently residing UFC African-born UFC champion, which I mean, listen, when Adesanya was champion, yeah, he lives in Auckland, New Zealand, but he was still born in Nigeria. He still claims Nigeria. He goes back and gives to the community and all that stuff. I don't know. I think this was one of but see, I can also see it from his perspective, because it's like, yeah, you have pride from where you was born. Like, he was born and lives in South Africa. Plessis was, but I don't know. It's probably one of those things. It's probably one of those cases where you shouldn't pass up an opportunity to shut the fuck up. But all right, in any case, so I'm gonna let Dr. Umar deal with that. So Izzy was going. So this press conference was going viral because of what happened at the end, where they were saying that somebody had said that there was a comment that was made that was brought up about a difference in culture or whatnot, and he said, I think Izzy, well, they said that the odds had flipped, and Izzy said, well, when was I the underdog? And Plessis said, well, geez, nobody's talking about dogs, man, calm down. And that was a callback to the Sean Strickland comment where he was talking about dog porn or dog prawn or whatever the case. And then in a Jada Pinkett, Will Smith-like fashion, everything went left, because then they asked him, like, if he wins the championship, is he going to do an African tour like he did the last time? And so he said, so Adesanya said that basically he's going to spend the week traveling through Africa. Tuesday he's going to be in, I think he said Tuesday he's going to be in Nigeria, and then I don't know, he said he was going to start in Nigeria and end in South Africa, and then I think Tuesday the following week, he'll be back in New Zealand. So Dricus then says, are you going to take the servants with you? And that set Izzy off completely. Like, what the fuck? And even people in the audience was kind of confused, because I was confused. I was like, wait, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Like, and Izzy was like, yo, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, yo, you don't know shit about what I've been through. You don't know nothing. Like, so much so to the point where, like, Izzy was, like, broken down in tears, talking about how he fights for his family, and, like, yo, like, that's gotta be crazy, I can only imagine what he was feeling. And, that's what made me think that, that Dricus was just saying, he was just talking shit to try to get Izzy riled up. But it's like, granted, African born or not, like, you shouldn't pass up on an opportunity to shut the fuck up. Now, granted, I've said before also that, with the merger of the WWE, that, they was probably going to be trying to dress these press conferences up more, to kind of add a little bit more flair to pump up the main event. or whatnot. But you know, even still, like, no, I think no. You gotta have some kind of you can't pull white oh my god, you can't pull right wing ignorance on this one, where it's like I don't understand why people are so upset. No, bro, you know exactly why. He's like, no, I respect the culture and this that. Listen, getting Izzy riled up before a fight, listen, that only works for certain people. like yeah, like something happened between Izzy and Sean Strickland. Izzy wasn't all the way there or whatnot. Like, I don't know. I'm pulling for a knockout from Izzy. It's style bender. It's 3AK, three African King, one of the three African Kings. City kickboxing. You shouldn't be surprised at my pick if you're a fan of my channel. I already know that, you know, y'all gonna come back to this video and y'all gonna talk shit. Don't worry, win or lose, I'm gonna be doing a I'm gonna be doing a reaction video to the main event or to the main card. So hey, y'all know I'm gonna be in here. But in any case, what do you think? Tell me about your picks for UFC 305. Put your comments in the comment section down below. Let's chop it up. We're gonna start the conversation. I will see you guys later. I'm out.